The whole story starts with a country named Ancient Centauria. So there was the first person who was Muhammad was a very small kid who lived with his parents, who just put him into a new called Centauria, into a new country called Ancient Centauria. He was a very cool guy and he loved to explore, so he was just exploring. Then the year he was born was 1618, and when Centauria was made it was 16,000. So he grew up and he is now 12 years old, and it's the year, I don't know bro, I'm not that good at maths. You can just calculate it, and there is the one and the whatever year it is. So and so there it is. The first one he was born was his brick hotel, and when it was his home, and there was the school was mosque back then. There was just some shops, and there was the water factory, and that's all there. Oh no, that's not all there were. There was also the white one's home, which was a bank back then. This is him. And at this time, he just lives in that madrasa because he is a Muslim. And he likes to play a lot. And this is the year, I don't know. And he has gone to 23 years. He is now 23, which is just pretty old. It's not very old though. Just to let you know, and Rock's lifetime is 500 years, and this is where it begins. He joins the Rockian War, where some people from other people who hate Ancient Centauria fight. And he gets a baseball bat, which I don't think is pretty useful for fighting, but he somehow survives the war with that. No, it doesn't. It was just the way one. So 1 year later, he keeps his bat. He keeps his bat, and with that money he got from the military, he buys an ancient new modelist gun, which is not very good though, but it is just cool. The way how an old gun works is just pretty cool. An ancient gun is just hot metal pipe that when you throw burns someone, and that's pretty much all. And he survived the war with that thing. Where is it? I think he lost his gun. Oh, pretty sad. Yeah, that's it. In the year 1740, no, not in the 1788, when he turns 30, 26, he marries a woman called Nazima, which was a builder back then who liked to build a lot of things. And they got said, why not? Let's just explore some more physics. So she goes to work. And this is her factory, where she works a lot to get money and to explore some more physics. So she learns that when you pull gravity, it gets down. So she builds actual pipeline that you can fill water in. She discovered a ball. In the year 1748, she learned something new, and he builds a machine, the first ever machine called Shiba, and that's pretty cool. It can throw other enemies and smash them into other enemies. More and more power. In the year 1650, they get a baby called the white one, and he was and he didn't like to move at all. He was so lazy. In the year 1652, the whole other of Centaurus built like the MySpace, and the whole with leads outside it, and also some other people's home, and this one, and the slide too, and all of it is built. In the year, in the years 1762, Nazima passes out because she collapsed, and she fall off her giant house first floor. So this is the year 1779. The kid has grown up and he likes to play a lot. He's grown up, so why would he play? But he likes to build everything like his mom. The year was 1782. The father passes out of getting stuck in a room that shouldn't be in it, and he chokes out before the kid could even see it. All the way back, like 5 billion years ago, Centauria formed, and the first ever living to exist was the desert turtles, which are rarely found because they are almost extinct. And after 1003 years, there was also these things, which are salmonian fish. No, not salmonian fish. Salmon fishes. These are pretty tasty to eat. Back to the story. The year is 1898. As I said, rocks live for 500 years. He's still alive, and he's got a car. A whole house, and something cool. Well, he doesn't have a computer back then because they didn't exist. Well, he did got a nice bed and a nice table to put some food and other things in. It's the year 1957 and the thing called the waterfall is bound. And let's get to the king. And this is the King Sufi. This is the King Sufi Wee's home. I know it's not that big, but he's not in his home right now. But why are you wondering how is he alive? Like just to let you know, he's not a rock. He's a soccer. So that's why. Also, my OC. It's the year 2022, and a thing called the Brick Hotel is built, and the whole boundary of it is built. There are some machines that are built too. Oh, whoa. It's the year 2024 and the black plane is built. And also the miner machine is too. Let's get started. It's the year 2007 and there is a little kid whose name is what is name? Whose name? I don't know his name, but he was the one who awoken the zombies. Wah! Pata! In the year 2027, the zombie apocalypse happened. Wah! Pata! And they killed all of them. And they was the one biggest zombie of them all. Who was the zombie boss? He was very intelligent and less like the normal zombies, and as long as you let them stay alive, they get more powerful and more smarter. So please end it very well. In the year 2028, computers are built, but it still doesn't allow any other OS like Windows, Linux, Android, but instead everything runs out of Sufi OS. Yep, you heard it right, Sufi OS, which is pretty cool. Unlike Windows is so greedy, right? And somehow there was a thing called the Leviathan, which was pretty large. It liked to live in the water. But there was also a thing called the Nile, which was pretty large too. And saying of Nile, he was made out of some wood, and some wood was centered there, and it created the black pie, which is just a piece of black dirt. And there are some treasures here too, just like the mines and agriculture, you can say, mines and agriculture. In the year 2012, there is a guy named Gigabrick who has just got to Santoria, and in the year 2019, he got some kids, which was named. The first one was 1 and the second name was 2. Yeah, seriously, just numbers. Going back to the future. In the year, in the year 2011, just a year before, Gigabrick was in Santoria. His friend Catbrick was just meeting with him, but then suddenly he fell and just got stuck in a place that never lets you out. Means his job was just to lock the air, and is never returning again. So that was not Cadbury, it was just an example. In the year 2022, things called monsters or Sufi creatures, Sufi creatures, you can say, arrived to the earth, and they was just so dangerous. In some of the first was the Kithu, which I already explained in other video though. In the year 2024, a disease called Denbrenner ritualaria was made due to the rotting beans in shop that no one buy, and you just became Denbrenner ritualaria everywhere. So what Denbrenner ritualaria do? It was an all-time addiction, or you can say just a mental illness, which was pretty popular in modern kids. So what does Denbrenner ritualaria do? Well, imagine you are a little kid in Santoria. You watch Skibidi Toilet, Cocomelon, Ohio Cat every time. But then you watch too much, and then you became an symptom of Denbrenner ritualaria. You can't spell, you can't even realize things people even telling you, and you can't even do anything. You're just too damned. You just got Denbrenner ritualaria. So that's what Denbrenner ritualaria does. In the year 2025, in the year 2025, the person who was thinking a question was actually King Sufi B, and he killed him, and he beat him so much. And he said that I am not a bad, and finally he could get some peace. It's the year 2026. The monsters have knew that the planet Kepler 99, the Earthlings, who are also known as humans, have discovered Kepler 99. And there was another war, which was called the Human Wars, where the humans fight against rocks, bricks, and more. And what's crazy? Centauria wins! Centauria solos! And just to let you know, we are going back to 2011, where the jail was made, and it was for the persons who did it crime. In the year 2023, there was a group of people called the gangsters, and this area was gangster area where the gangsters lived. In the year 2026, a person named Chitu was just a little guy. No, he wasn't a little guy, he was grown up. And he created a little house for himself with the gangster area. He sold. That is okay for some reason. So this is his bed. This is his what is it? Yep. This is a box. No, it's a sofa, and there you can see it's another R, and this is a fridge. You can also call it a because he stores in that stuff too. And after that, he showed all of that characters in a smart TV. And that's pretty much all of the lore. Bye!